You probably think of noise as just noise. Traffic outside your window, notification sounds, a TV playing in the background, the low hum of appliances you stopped noticing years ago. Nothing dangerous, nothing dramatic. But what if that constant background sound isn't neutral at all? What if it's slowly reshaping your brain works? How your body reacts, how well you sleep, and even how you feel emotionally. Not loudly, not obviously, but constantly. Today we're talking about the silent stressor you can't turn off, and the quiet war it's waging inside your brain. Let's start with something simple. Sound used to mean something for most human history. Silence was normal. Noise was information. A branch snapping, footsteps, wind changing suddenly, an animal nearby. Sound meant pay attention, so your brain evolved to treat sound as important. Now fast forward to modern life, you wake up to an alarm, traffic noise leaks through the window, your phone buzzes, music plays, people talk, machines hum. None of it is loud enough to panic you. But here's the problem. It never stops. Your brain doesn't experience modern noise as background decoration. It experiences it as a continuous simulation. Not danger, but potential danger. So instead of switching on and off, your alert system stays slightly on all day. This creates a very specific feeling many people recognize. You're not exhausted from doing too much. You're exhausted from processing too much. Ever reach the end of the day and think, I didn't even do anything today. Why am I drained? Well, this is why. Let's talk biology. Your body has a stress response system. You already know it. Fight or flight. When your brain detects a threat, it releases cortisol and adrenaline. Your heart rate increases, your senses sharpen, your body prepares to act. This system is not bad. It's life-saving. The problem is when it activates without resolution. Chronic noise doesn't scream danger. It whispers, stay alert. Something might happen. Don't fully relax. So your body releases small amounts of stress hormones over and over again all day long. Not enough to notice, but enough to matter. Think of it like this. Your nervous system is a light switch that's supposed to flip on and off. Noise turns it into a dimmer switch, stuck halfway up. This is why chronic noise exposure is associated with higher baseline stress, increased anxiety, faster mental fatigue. Not because noise hurts you directly, but because your body never fully stands down. Now when you're asleep, this is where noise quietly does the most harm. You might think I sleep through noise, it's just fine. Your brain disagrees. Even while you're asleep, your auditory system stays active. It doesn't shut off, it monitors the environment for changes. So traffic sounds, voices, random noises, they don't fully wake you up. They do something worse. They interrupt your sleep cycle. Especially deep sleep and the REM sleep. The stages responsible for memory consolidation, emotional regulation, and physical recovery. You still get hours of sleep, but the quality is fragmented. So you wake up feeling foggy, unrefreshed, mentally slower, emotionally shorter. This is why people in noisy environments often say, I slept all night but I'm still tired. Your brain never felt safe enough to go fully offline. Over time, this constant low-grade stress adds up. Research has linked long-term noise exposure to elevated blood pressure, increased resting heart rate, high risk of cardiovascular issues. Again, not because sound damages organs directly, but because stress hormones were never meant to circulate constantly. Your heart evolved for bursts of effort, followed by rest. Noise removes the rest. This doesn't mean noise will give you a heart attack tomorrow. It means your baseline stress load increases quietly over years, which makes everything else harder for your body to handle. Noise doesn't just affect your body, it also changes how you feel. Filtering sound takes mental effort. Your brain is constantly ignoring irrelevant noise, prioritizing signals, and suppressing distractions. That costs energy, so when something small goes wrong, you react bigger than you expect. It's not overreaction, but your mental buffer was already empty. Chronic noise keeps your nervous system slightly activated. That creates background feeling of restlessness, tension, and unease. Not panic, just discomfort. Many people describe it as, "I don't feel relaxed even when nothing is wrong." That's not psychological weakness, it's physiology. It also affects you socially. Conversation requires focus. When your brain is already overloaded, social interaction becomes more draining. So people start avoiding crowds, needing more alone time, and feeling socially tired faster. Not because they dislike people, but because their sensory system is overwhelmed. Losing the ability to enjoy silence. Here is something most people don't realize. When noise is constant, silence starts to feel strange, uncomfortable, empty. Your brain becomes dependent on stimulation. It's just like a drug. So true quiet, the kind your nervous system needs, feels unfamiliar. That's not boredom, that's withdrawal from overstimulation. How can you reclaim your sonic space? The goal isn't total silence. That's unrealistic. The goal is reducing unnecessary noise and giving your nervous system recovery time. There are some practical strategies we can do. Noise cancelling headphones, even without music. Turning off background audio you're not actively using. Softer furnishings to absorb sound. Reducing notification sounds. These are not lifestyle aesthetics. They are stress management tools. Silence doesn't happen naturally anymore. You have to schedule it. No music walks, no podcast moments, no background noise breaks. Not to meditate, not to be productive, just to let your nervous system reset. Urban planners and researchers are finally taking noise seriously. Quieter road materials, sound-conscious architecture, noise mapping in cities. Because silence isn't luxury, it's infrastructure for mental health. Noise isn't just something you hear. It's something your body responds to all day, whether you notice it or not. And the quiet you crave isn't emptiness, it's recovery. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.